Hi guys, I am not gonna lie to you guys. I am a little bit late to tonight's stream because I overslept. I took a nap earlier and yeah, I overslept earlier, but that's not gonna stop me from doing a stream. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to tonight's stream. Guess who's already here today? Flossie, welcome in. Yes, today we're gonna be doing art. We're gonna be drawing today. I've been waiting for this day for quite a while now. I mean, we have drawn last Friday, but yeah, we managed to be here now. And the program that I'm always using for drawing is always Clip Studio Paint. Well, Clip Studio EX because I wanted to buy EX for animation. I never had the chance to use it for animation, so that's why. Honestly, I have no idea what to draw tonight, if I'm being honest. I am my mind is completely blank. I was thinking of maybe I don't know, maybe I can do some fan art or something, but yeah, my mind is completely blank. I really don't know what to draw today. Yeah, so let's see. What to draw? What to draw? Hmm. Can you do dragons? Well, I don't really know how to draw a dragon. Like, okay, yeah, I have drawn characters that are demi-humans that are dragons, but a full-on dragon, haven't drawn one ever. Like, I feel like I'm good at mostly drawing human anatomy, but when it comes to animals, yeah, I still have much to learn when it comes to that. I can draw animal ears and stuff. Want to give it a try? Perhaps another day, just because I don't feel comfortable with it. Uh, who knows? Maybe another day I'll give it a try. I mean, I'm still trying to learn the fundamentals. So let me put myself in the corner because it's already 6:10, and I have to be here on the corner in my little corner. Let me adjust everything for you guys at home. I have a picture if you want to see it. Uh yeah, sure. Let me send you the Discord. Hopefully my Discord link has not expired because for whatever reason it actually expired. I really don't know why Discord does that. Like I always make it so that the link never expires, but it always expires for whatever reason. It always happens. I really don't know why. Also, here's the Discord. For those of you who are also new to chat, you guys can click exclamation point Discord and it should take you to my Discord. It is the Syndicate. That's the name of my community, the Syndicate. So yeah, not very active per se, but hopefully it will become active in the future, you know? Hopefully. Possibly. I don't even know myself. But yeah, there's my Discord. Pretty small compared to your usual VTuber Discord, but hey, it's not much, but it's honest work, am I right? Now that you have my Discord, well, my Discord server, you can actually send me. I think you can send me the picture on DMs as well, or you can send that in the Discord if you want. But I think maybe on DMs. Ooh. You know what we can do, chat? Maybe we can make a humanoid version of a dragon. Yeah. I mean, I'm already good at making demi-humans, so I'm in the server and you can hit me up if you want. Yeah, let me say hi to you first and foremost. Yeah, let me do that. I gotta be polite. I gotta be polite. Yay. Hi. There you go. Yay. The more people we have in the syndicate, the better. You're already polite on stream, and that means a lot. Thank you so much, though. Whenever I'm not polite is when I'm fighting monsters, and yeah, like Muhammad Fury yesterday. That was a disaster. But oh yeah, speaking of Muhammad Fury, I defeated him. Yeah, I actually did. I beat his ass yesterday. Let's go. I actually defeated him, and all it took from me was just a few more materia and a phoenix down. Yeah. But hey, at least I did it. That's all that matters. And I finally have Bahamut Fury as a summon. And you know what's the scariest part, Chad? Apparently, that's not even the hardest boss. How long did it take? Surprisingly enough, it didn't took long. I think it took like maybe, I'd say 5-10 minutes tops. Well, in the fight, of course. Let me prepare everything on. Yeah, let me prepare everything on this thing. Yay! Let me prepare everything on OBS. Okay, it's already on Clip Studio. All we gotta do is just change the background for you guys at home. Color picker. There we go. And then I should be able to do this, and we should be able to be in Clip Studio. Aha! There we go. Ah, Clip Studio Paint. Good old white canvas. Now, maybe we can do something today. I was thinking maybe doing some fan art. Because it's been a while since we haven't done a fan art, you know? Like, it's been a huge ass while. Ooh. Do you use ZBrush? Well, I used to use ZBrush when I was in college, but I never used ZBrush afterwards. I was forced to learn ZBrush in order to make 3D art. That's when a friend of mine told me, hey, you know, you can use Blender as well as a free alternative, right? And then I have used Blender as well. It's a little different from ZBrush, but honestly, the fact that it's free it was a steal from me. Like, honestly, I was like, I like Blender a lot simply because it's free. ZBrush is premium. It's not bad, but I feel like Blender can do some of the stuff that you can do on ZBrush. And when it comes to Maya, on the other hand, we don't talk about Maya. Oh my god. Fuck Maya. For those of you who don't know, Maya is like this program that is used for making 3D models and stuff. Okay, so for context, I had to use Maya also for college in order, I think it was for 3D animation class, if I'm not mistaken. That program was by far so problematic to the point that in my old computer, which was a gaming computer, by the way, which is supposed to, when it comes to 3D projects and all that stuff, when it comes to the digital arts, usually gaming computers are supposed to manage this shit. But in the case of Maya, because of the large scale projects that we had, Maya always crashed, and I was like, did the professor gave me a wrong file, or is the program just ass? And that's when I discovered it was not the professor's file. It's just that the program itself is ass. And that's when I said, yeah, I'm not gonna use Maya ever. Lassie, why are you looking at me like that? I swear, it's the program itself. I tried. Like, I'm telling you, I tried to use that accursed program as much as humanly possible. I tried to understand it. And I know I'm not dumb. I know I'm not. Like, maybe I'm just a dumbass, but Maya is good and I've made models on it. Well, it may be good. I don't know. It may be good now because, but I think it was, yeah, that was before 24, 25. I think they actually improved on Maya, but every single person who used Maya in college, they literally told me the same thing. Everybody hated Maya in college. Everyone hated it so much. Everybody told me I rather pay for ZBrush than use Maya. And I'm like, damn, that bad, huh? There was even a student that was on the verge of quitting their class simply because of Maya alone. Chat, I know exactly the type of thing that we can do, chat. Hold on, let me get you guys the reference. I think I know of a good reference that we can use for tonight. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. Cause I know a good reference that we can use. Because you brought up dragons to the conversation, do you know about Hawkmoth? No, I've never heard of Hawkmoth. Is that another program and is it any good? Because the thing is that, how should I say? I still have a grudge when it comes to freaking Maya. Oh, Hawkmoth is a character. Okay. Let's see. Hawkmoth. Let me take a look at them. Hawkmoth. Where is the character from, by the way? Because I'm looking for Hawkmoth and I just see a bunch of moths. I literally see a bunch of moths on my Google search engine. I remember, speaking of moths, I remember that I once saw this video about a guy saying, "Hey, look, I found a moth. Get that thing away from me." Oh, there it goes. And then the moth is flying all over the store. And the guy goes like, "You fucker." It was so funny. I don't know why. It's just like the dude was just so done. Like he was like, "Yeah, this happens on a daily basis, I guess." Oh, Hawkmoth character. Let me look for it real quick. Hawkmoth character. Oh, Miraculous Ladybug. Okay. Yeah, what about him? I haven't seen Miraculous Ladybug, but well, yeah, I have seen this character from what little I saw of the show. What about him? I'm not gonna lie, Miraculous Ladybug has amazing character designs. Miraculous Ladybug. I think there were some animators. From that used to animate a show. It's a good character. I only know that. Okay, I see. Well, here's the thing. As well, when it comes to Miraculous Ladybug, funnily enough, the creator of the show, who is Thomas Astruck, storyboarded to, well, he's a creator, right? And he's the same exact person who made both Miraculous Ladybug and Code Lyoko. Like, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I always went to Cartoon Network and I used to love that show so much. Oh my god, like Code Lyoko was my shit back in the day. What I remember vividly is that in, oh my god, did I actually shrink the, oh, there we go. What I remember vividly in Code Lyoko, from what I remember, is that I remember there was a symbol in the show. It was Xana's symbol. I think it was something like this. Forgive me for my terrible sketching, but Xana's symbol looks something like this in a way. Yeah, this is what it looked like. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Actually, I don't know if it looked like that. But this is what Xana's symbol used to look like back in the day when I used to watch Code Lyoko. That's all that I can, that is mostly what I can remember of the show. That's the freaking symbol and the villain named Xana, which apparently was a virus inside of a computer. It was wild. It was a wild show, actually. Honestly, I don't feel like we're ever gonna get a show like Code Lyoko again. I mean, you know, Code Lyoko was a gem of its own. There are good shows now, but yeah, I don't know. Code Lyoko is it was just something else, you know? And the thing about Code Lyoko as well, you know what's funny? Now that I realized, I'm still looking for references, by the way. You know what's funny about Code Lyoko? The fact that me as a VTuber, literally, like, I feel like some of my lore was inspired by it, because there is one character that is actually stuck in the world itself, in the cybernetic world of the series. That character is named Aelita. I think she was a pink-haired girl. Everybody thought she was a program at first, but then they were like, oh wait, no, this Aelita was a real person that got stuck in the computer thanks to her dad. Except in my case, I'm stuck in cyberspace all thanks to a computer malware. And I don't know how to get out of cyberspace. So yeah, I guess me and Aelita have something in common. The fact that we were both stuck in cyberspace. Chat, I know exactly what we're gonna be making tonight. So this is gonna be one of our references right here. We're gonna start by doing the mood board first. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this picture all over Twitter. This is such a cool reference, by the way. Whoever drew this, oh my god, look at the details that they made. Look at that. The way that they drew the eye and the mask shattering and all that stuff, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Melon is offline. Welcome in. We're making art. Well, first we're making the mood board, of course, but yeah, we're just grinding references right now. That eye is so cool. Oh yeah, it is. The artist did an amazing job on this. This artwork right here is all over Twitter. This is one of the references that we're gonna be using for tonight's artwork, and I just love seeing art from this different people. Look at the eye. Holy shit. I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like they made this with physical media. I don't know if it's digital or physical, but oh my god, look at this. You can tell that you can see the scribbles and everything. Love a bit of art? Same. I'm telling you guys, I love art. Like, every single time someone asks me, Kurisu, how much do you love art? I always respond to them with, I am literally an art whore. I see art, I consume it. Except for AI art. Fuck AI art. Looks like a scan of physical media, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like a scan of physical media, but it can be made in... I feel like stuff like this can be made digital as well. Because I have seen people make amazing stuff in MS Paint. Like, believe me, there is a video on YouTube of someone making a fully detailed Santa Claus. I'm not even kidding. Literally Santa Claus, like fully detailed and all that. No bullshit, on MS Paint. And I'm like, dude, you have to be a literal god to do that. It can be, yeah, some people are stupid talented. Well, I won't say, I don't know. I feel like talent is a word that, I don't know, that people have created. Because talented, it means that you're gifted with the ability to draw, right? Yeah, it's pretty much skill. Like, it's pretty much like, when it comes to skill itself and years of craft and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that a lot of people really, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people love to confuse talent with skill, but that's just me. But yeah, this picture that you guys see has been everywhere, and I know just the person that I want to do a fan art of. I just meant that they're stupid good at what they do. I know the difference, I just misspoke. Yeah, no worries, no worries. A lot of people do that. Everybody does that these days. And since we already have that, reference, here is the character that I want to draw today. Hold on a second. Melanie's offline. Thank you for the follow. My headphones got my headphones got a little, I don't know. I gotta fix my headphones, or I gotta get new ones. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Melanie's offline. Oh no, chat. I just realized. Oh dear God. 3 followers left. Yeah, 150 is almost there, so you know what that means. Yeah, I gotta prepare myself. Chat, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be an anime waifu. Not yet. No, chat, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I gotta prepare myself for the inevitable. I really do. Alright. You gotta be an anime waifu at 150? Yeah, 150 followers to be specific. At 150 followers, I made a... Because here's the... So for context... English, not Englishing. So, you should be as per your promise. Let's get you there. Yeah, I did promise, because here's the thing, chat. I did make a bet with Twitter. Actually, you know what? As proof, I'm gonna show you guys the bet that I made with Twitter. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. Where's my Twitter? Oh, here it is. I found it. So I'm just gonna go to my account real quick. And I am gonna search, let's make a deal, because I know that's exactly what I said. If we reach 150, I should pop. Ah, here it is. Oh my God, I gotta pop off for now. Enjoy your stream. Bye. Thanks for coming, and oh yeah, and thank you for the follow too. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the screen real quick, and you guys are gonna see exactly what I mean. Let me change the window capture for a moment. How do I change the window? Oh, here it is. Okay, chat. So, do you guys see this? This is it, chat. This is the deal that I made. Let's make a deal. If we reach 150 followers on Twitch, I will request to have a female version of my VTuber model. Like, I'm not even kidding. I will do it. And chat, we're only 3 followers away from that. And I am not ready to be an anime waifu. That's there it is, chat. There it is. Very plain to see. 175 views, damn. Hell yeah, I'm gonna follow your Twitch. My goodness. Jesus. Jeebus. Let me go back to my clip studio. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah. So, for more references, in the case of the references that we have, we're gonna be using that mask that you guys saw. We're gonna be using this mask as a reference. I mean, it's all over Twitter, so go figure. And then there is another reference that I'm gonna be using, because that's a tendency that I have been doing also. I have been literally, if there's one thing that I love to do, is combining references. Like, I love combining references with, I love combining references and pretty much like do the artwork like it, you know? Helmet. Yeah, I want to see the helmet that. Because there's this VTuber. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen her. There's this VTuber that has a helmet, and the helmet looks fucking cool. And we're gonna use the helmet as a reference point in order to have a clear direction of what we're gonna be doing in tonight's artwork. I'm trying to find a render of the helmet. She barely uses the helmet, so maybe that's why it's a little difficult to find it. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to find a good render of the helmet, but it's a very popular VTuber. You guys have probably seen her. Have you guys ever heard of Zentreya? Or Zen for short. She's a VTuber who is also, she's a dragon VTuber, but she also has a cyber version of herself. She's pretty popular. Yeah, I think she's friends with Mouse as well. Yeah, she's literally friends with Mouse. I think she uses text to speech as well. And she's also Latina. Like Mouse. Not Puerto Rican though. Okay, so I found a helmet. It's a little darker, but here's what the helmet kinda looks like. It's a little dark to see, that I will admit. I'm gonna have to find more references for the helmet in order to provide the right angle for the helmet. Zen's helmet is kind of weird, but it's cool. It's cool. Let's see. All right, I think we found a good reference point for the helmet as well. Oh wait, there's a close-up version of the helmet, I think. It's just dark. The helmet is dark. All right. So no, not open the image in the tab. I don't want to open the image. I just want to make a mood board. Okay, so this is an artwork someone made of her helmet, by the way. And now we're gonna find a VTuber in question that we're gonna be drawing tonight. So now that we got the helmet, now we need the VTuber, because the VTuber that we're gonna be doing her face this time. We're gonna be using the reference on the top left. I'm just trying to get the references. There is just so many versions of this VTuber. Well, she doesn't have as many models as Mouse, but she does have quite a lot of VTuber models. Fortunately, we did found the character itself. Here she is, chat. This is gonna be our artwork. And my microphone fell. So this is gonna be our artwork. This is gonna be the one we're gonna be drawing. This is Zentreya, for those who do not know. Yeah, my microphone, by the way, my microphone is a Fifine microphone, and my desk is extremely freaking cramped, to the point where almost not a lot of things fit in my desk. The only thing in my desk right now is my monitor, my router, my phone, my lamp, for illumination purposes, of course, my drawing tablet, my mouse pad, and in between my mouse pad and my drawing tablet is literally my mic, which is the reason why it has a tendency of falling. Even though it's not on purpose. But anyways, this is the VTuber that we're gonna be drawing today. And you guys can... What do you mean 2 followers left? Wait, no. No, you're tripping. No, wait. 2 followers left? Really? Hold on a second. No way. No, you're lying. Oh my god, you're right! Oh no, you're right! Oh dear god, you're right! 2 followers left! I'm not ready, chat! Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna become an anime waifu. I knew this day would come. Oh no. I gotta prepare myself mentally, chat. I really have to prepare myself mentally. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, you guys are completing the milestone. You guys are going at it. All right. So, jokes aside, we are gonna be drawing Zen. Yeah, everybody calls her Zen for short. I don't know if you guys have heard that apparently something happened with her recently. Some sort of drama with her new model. I don't know why. I was like, wait, what? Zen drama in my feed? What? What the hell did she do? And it's literally just Twitter being Twitter. Twitter being a bunch of crybabies is what they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna place Zen over here. There we go. We're not gonna draw the entire body. We just need her face. That's all we need. We just need a close-up of her model. That's literally all we need. The rest of the model we don't need. Copy image. Ah, this one's perfect. Okay, so we have part of the face already here. Oh, this one's better because this one has the gloves. Oh, it's even better. Yeah, like a bust image pretty much. This one is better because it has the gloves, and here in the reference, it has the hands. Yo, okay, we found a perfect reference. Let's fucking go. We actually found a perfect reference, chat. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making this part of the face, which is going to be the mask itself, and then half of the face is going to be Zen. Of course, I don't think it's gonna be as detailed as this, but I can try my hardest. All right. I wish I learned the shading and stuff. I really wish I knew. Why did they have to teach me perspective first? Like, what? Perspective is like the first thing that they always teach you, and it's always the hardest thing to learn. What color is her eyes again? All right, her eyes are yellow. I thought her eyes were white. The question is her eyes... Okay, yeah, her eyes are yellow in both models. Okay. At least both of her models have that in common. The fact that the eyes are yellow. Let's see here. I think we need one more reference, and then we're good to go. Yeah, one more reference, and then we good. That one is covered by hair. I am not gonna lie to you guys. Low key, that looks like a Genshin Impact character. She looks like a character you would see in Honkai Star Rail. I don't know why. No offense. Her design still looks cool though. Okay, we found the perfect one. We found the perfect face. Chat, we found it. Found the perfect face. Here it is. It's a little scuffed for a mood board, but we found the mood board. So, chat, here's the plan. the plan for the mood board, let me get my green marker for this. So the plan for the mood board is that we're gonna have this part of the mask be shown, right? Like, you know, all of these cracks and all this stuff from the mask itself. Like, this is gonna be part of the mask, and this mask is gonna be this and this. However, here's the thing: the reference itself has hair on it. So what's gonna happen is that you're pretty much, as an artist, asking yourself, wait a minute, what if the upper part of the mask was broken as well? Then it'll make sense as to why her hair is visible. So what we're gonna be doing is this part of the hair. Let me get our red mark. Wait, did I just drew on the wrong layer? That's unfortunate. All right, new layer. Jesus Christ. That is this is something that a lot of artists face. It's not drawing. It's not gamer rage. It's drawing on the wrong layer rage. And I feel like I need to make the brush bigger. Okay. Going back to this. So we're gonna be making this mask right here. This is going to be this is gonna be this pretty much. This entire mask, like this part of the mask, is gonna be the references that we got. Then let me get a red marker. Okay, this red's perfect. So this hair right here that we have, all of this, forgive me for my scribbling, but it's the best example that I could have so far. But this hair right here, the hair, we're gonna be getting that reference from pretty much this. We're just mood boarding right now. And then let me get another color. Let me get the yellow. Yeah, yellow. Sure, why not? And then this part over here, which is the face. The face, I mean, it's pretty obvious. We got the face right here. The hair position changes. Yeah, that's the thing about the hair. The hair changes, but we gotta adapt. That's the thing. That's the will of an artist. That is the price that we must change to be an artiste. We gotta change the position of the hair, because in the hair you can see that there is two large hair strands here, but since the artwork is gonna be Zen, we're gonna have to base the hair off of this image, which is the reason why I brought it up in the first place. So let me get a magenta colored marker. So it's gonna have to be this hairstyle. this looks like you know those moments when there's some madman putting pins and all that stuff. I have a question. If you can do that good yourself, then what makes you a commission artist? Well, the reason why I feel that I can do commissions and stuff, it's because I just wanted to make commissions at the time, and I felt like I made a lot of original characters before making fan art, of course. Like, I barely did fan art before because of legal issues. I never got into any legal issues. Don't worry about that. But the thing about art, when it comes to making original art, you're pretty much safe, because you know it's your own art. Like, it's your own character. You're not gonna face any consequences. But if you do fan art, for example, and the property owner says, you know what, you're violating my copyrights, I'm gonna sue you. And yeah, then you're gonna be facing legal consequences, and I do not want that at all. Which is the reason as to why, chat. Which is the reason as to why back in the day I refused to do fan art. But now that fan art is a bit more open to the public, I feel like I'm comfortable doing fan art, just not selling it. Because honestly, I think that if I'm gonna be selling something, I want to be selling something original. You know, granted, of course, unless the client itself says, hey, can you do a fan art of this? can you do a fan art? Hey, Kurisu, can you do a fan art of Iron Mouse? Hey, Kurisu, can you do a fan art of Mettaton? Hey, Kurisu, can you do a fan art of Mama Coco from the movie Coco? And I'm here like, fine, I'll do your characters, but if I get into any legal issues, it's on you because you requested the thing. I don't know why, but I can't get familiar with not safe for work. Here's the thing about not safe for work, or as I like to call them, the forbidden arts. Did the music just stop? DJ, thank you. So, yeah, but the thing about forbidden arts is that I don't know. I feel that there's like ways to like profit off of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that type of content, you know, the type of content that a lot of furries out there want. Because the thing is, there's a thing that a lot of people do. You can just draw nude characters, and you know, you're not hurting anybody. They're not doing anything explicit. They're just nude. Which, by the way, when you're in art school, when you're in an art school, you have to draw live models, and live models are mostly naked, for everybody to see. But you have to draw the naked models in order to know the perspective of the human anatomy. Like, you need to know how each part of the body bends, how each part of the body works, if they're in a certain pose, etc. That's why you see that a lot of artists that do the forbidden arts are so damn good at anatomy. And because a lot of people are always asking, why are they so damn good at anatomy? And it's because of that, because they just practice a lot. And they practice using life models. Because they actually get to see the entire human body. And they don't stop at just naked bodies, by the way. No. These people want more. These people go into every nook and cranny of the human anatomy to the point where some people even draw extremely detailed skeletons. And I'm like, dude, you didn't have to draw the skeleton. It was completely unnecessary. But they do it for the love of art, you know? But TLDR, anyways, TLDR, not safe for work artists, aka people who do forbidden arts. Yeah, they're just built different. they're just built different. Although I will admit, there are consequences to drawing forbidden arts, though. Lots of them. I remember that I had a friend of mine who said that she had a terrible experience with someone who requested forbidden arts from her. Yeah, but like the people who are just keep doing it is crazy. Yeah, maybe it's just what the client always tells them to draw, because whenever I commission something, I mean, I know that they do not safe for work art, but the art that I request is never not safe for work. It's pretty much safe for work, so it's safe for everybody to see. So when it comes to not safe for work art, or in this case, forbidden arts. When it comes to forbidden arts, those are huge risks. And not safe for work is always expensive than safe for work. True. The reason why it is extremely expensive, it's because, yeah, the reason, let's just be realistic. The reason why it's expensive, it's because it's high on demand. It's literally what a lot of people ask for. It's like, you know, you can ask for the safe for work version, right? Like, you don't, it's all right if you're, but it's because people are like, wait, but not safe for work is just a character without clothes. Like, what's the difference? The reason why forbidden arts is always so damn expensive, it's just that. It's just because it's high on demand. That's pretty much the only reason why. And not only that, the other reason is because forbidden arts are also a bit more risque to show on the internet, and it can potentially get you banned on social media. I did one forbidden art character in my life for someone, and he dropped a crazy amount of it. Yeah, I told you, I'm telling you, people who pay for Forbidden Arts, yeah, they drop a lot of money. And you're probably asking yourself, how do people even get to, how do people have this amount of money in the first place? Like, what do you do? What do you do for a living? You guys go on a heist and rob a bank? Like, is there some sort of secret heist that I don't understand? Like, because the thing is, it's always okay. I don't want to be generalizing, all right? But there is a meme out there that is called the suspiciously wealthy furry, where there's always that one furry that always has the money, no matter what, to ask for forbidden arts. It happens every time. Of course, that has never happened to me because I've never gotten a commission, but you know. But yeah, it does happen to a lot of artists, mind you. We're gonna be making a new layer. So we have a new layer right here. We already have the mood board and the blueprints in order to start working on our character. And here's what I always do. This is a bit controversial when it comes to art, but sometimes when it comes to art, a lot of people like to use these. These are models. I have 920 channel points, but where's your emotes and stuff? I still haven't added anything for the channel points to be used yet. I still haven't added that because I'm still relatively new to Twitch. But I will be adding them eventually. Don't worry about that. It will come eventually. Eventually. It will happen someday. So here's a controversial thing that a lot of artists I disagree with. They do not like to use these things. These things are pretty much models. And the reason why, because they're like, oh, you're just cheating. Oh, you're just doing this. You're depending on a model to be a good artist. And I'm like, honestly, I'd rather do this than do AI art. I mean, it's better. And at least I know I'm doing it. So what we're going to be doing is, if we're going to be, eventually I want to be the first to know. The first to know about what exactly? Let me show how the face is positioned. Oh, okay, the face is positioned this way. Yeah, we gotta leave space. Eventually, you want to be the first to know. You mean about the channel points and stuff? Don't worry, it will happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. But I just haven't thought of what type of sound effects and stuff to place for the channel points and stuff. So that's the reason why it's remained blank for such a long time. Because I'm just, my mic fell again. Because I'm just upgrading my stream little by little. And besides, I really don't have that much of a budget, so yeah. Okay, so time to do the mask. So we can take out this and we can see the entire layer of the mask. Oh, you know what we can do, chat? We can have like because we have the mask here. At least we know what the mask looks like. We can have like the mask have like cracks and stuff, and the cracks can be white in order to simulate reflection from the mask. Oh, that would look cool. That would look sick. Okay, the fingers are gonna be the trickiest part. It's always the goddamn hands, the hardest thing to draw. Let me see those fingers. I'm assuming these are nails. They look like nails. Zen's hands are so weird. This is the very first time I ever see Zen's hands. That is so weird. Finger shapes are changed as well. Oh yeah, they do. Look at the shape. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are hexagonals. These things are literally rectangular hexagonals. What? Zen's anatomy is so weird. Okay. Jokes aside. Mask time. Let me see the details Let me see the details of the mask, because that's the one thing I really don't want to fuck up. So we can make a crack on the mask, and we can make the eye. At least we know we have the reference here. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we have the reference. We have it right here. Let me see the thing again. I feel like the face is extremely close as well. Yeah, it's very close. You're gonna make the cracks black? No, the cracks are gonna be the color. They're gonna be the color white, simply so that they can. I think I'm doing this wrong. Hold on a second. No, I'm doing this right. I'm doing this right. Yeah, I'm doing this right. The cracks are gonna be white in order for them to simulate reflection on the helmet. It's like breaking glass, you know? Like when you're breaking glass or you're breaking, let's just say, some sort of crystallic material, like, you know, a gem or something. Or let's just say, in this example, it feels like you're breaking obsidian, you know? Imagine if you're breaking obsidian, instead of a black crack, you're gonna see white cracks everywhere if you're breaking some sort of gemstone. So I feel like the color white is perfect for the cracks themselves. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect for the artwork. We're gonna do this. We're gonna reduce the opacity. Again, I know this is a controversial opinion on using these. And then we're gonna need the picture itself, so I know exactly how the cracks are gonna be. So let me add another layer. This is a layer. Let me add some arrows just to know exactly how am I gonna draw the thing. So the cracks are gonna be okay. This is a tricky one, but that can be arranged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay, so there are 11 cracks on the mask itself. I'm not counting these ones yet because these ones are just gonna be shape cracks. Pretty much this is a triangle. This is another triangle. This one is a diamond shaped. A distinctive diamond shape, but you know what I mean. Doesn't have to be exactly the same amount of cracks. I just want the entire half, you know? I just want this entire half. That's what I want. So let's start doing the line art, why don't we? So we know that the mask starts around here. So one. This is gonna be the rough sketch, by the way. This is not gonna be like the finished sketch. Not the exact. It's not the exact same. It's not a commission. Yeah, it's not a commission. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I said the thing! God damn it! Hate that meme so much. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got the crack already on the mask. And then we can add the other cracks eventually. Although this crack right here, I feel like it's misproportioned. Let me delete that real quick. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. And there we go. For real this time. Because now we can do this crack right here. And then later on, we can do the other cracks as well. For example, this crack interconnects with this one. And then this one, we can just keep making cracks all over the place. It's just a matter of how we're doing them. Doing cracks is so fucking difficult. Holy. Okay, we don't need the reference anymore. Get out of here. We also don't need that. Get out of here. Okay, chat, we got it. We got the cracks. We got them. We got the cracks. Now comes the difficult part. The patterns of the mask itself. Zen's patterns are so complicated. What the fuck, Zen? Although I also noticed that the mask itself has this shape right here. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Okay, that works. We can play a little with the mask as well. Yeah, we can do that. We're not gonna add this parts of the mask because her hair is exposed. That's why. And then we have this part on her cheek, which is also gonna be visible as well. So we have to add that, but first, let me see the reference real quick. You know what? Chat, this is gonna sound lazy, but I really don't want to draw the hands. I really do not want to draw the hands, chat. Oh my god. I really don't want to do it. But I know I'm gonna be called a bad artist by Twitter if I don't. Like, look at this. Look at these hands. Chat. Look at this. Look at these. I'm not gonna draw the hands, chat. It's what I would have said if I was a coward. I'm not a pussy. I ain't a pussy. How do I draw hands? Okay. Let me just make a new model. No, actually, this is the one model that we need. I'm just gonna keep drawing the whole thing. Like, I'm just gonna draw the structure of the face still. I'm gonna do this in another layer. I'm gonna remove the scars. And I'm gonna start doing this just so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. So do this and do that. I know my lines are wobbly. Don't blame me. I know I'm still trying to get used to it. Yeah, yeet. There we go. There's the back part of it. She does have ears, but since she's wearing a helmet, we're not gonna include them. And then we're also going to be adding this, which is gonna be the neck. And here's where it gets interesting. We're gonna go back to this layer. I'm not blaming for anything. I would just rate it when it's done. Yeah, we should do that. We're gonna rate the artwork when it's done. For the hands, on the other hand, the hands, we need to find a hand pose. That's what we need to do. But we gotta get the model away from that. If we can get, oh my god, this is perfect. So, how many fingers on each hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's gotta be 4 fingers here. Oh my god, what is that anatomy? Help! What is that anatomy? Wait, what the fuck? Nah, that's not the anatomy I want. Alright, guess we're gonna have to do a little witchcraft here. Not the witchcraft I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. Now this elbow has to be down. There we go. I feel like adjusting the hands mostly is by far the most difficult thing when it comes to using these mannequins. Nope. How do I target the head? This is what I'm targeting. There we go. And then this one suffers from the same issue. We can always get this thing closer. The arm can also be readjusted like so. Yeah, the arm can be readjusted. And then right when we have these hands, that means we can pretty much almost do this. Almost. Here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing this. Okay, chat. I think it's gonna be difficult if we're doing it with the hands. Let me see the reference again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this hand has to be up. So this hand over here, this hand has to be up. So it has to be like this. The problem is the elbow. That's my issue. Maybe lower it a little bit. There we go. There we go. We just have to lower it a little bit. Because we want the hand to be on the face. That's the problem. But since these models are extremely limiting, that is the reason as to why they do not adjust to the face. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm doing something. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see the hand again. Separate, separate, separate. So that means that this hand right here. No, not that one. There we go. And then this finger down here. Okay, so far it's not looking that bad. And then we put it closer. This is what it's supposed to be, but the reason we're doing this is because we need the hands. That's all we need. So we're gonna be placing the hand right about here. Maybe a little closer. There we go. And then another layer. This one we're gonna call... No, actually this layer is fine. It's not gonna be a scrambled mess, but it's fine. Just gonna be making another layer for that. Yeah, I feel like this is alright. Keep in mind, this is literally like the planning process. This is just the sketch itself. Okay. 1 and 2. And then you have this curve. 1 and 2. The 1 is already there, and then the 2, this curve over here. 1, 2. And I feel like the thumb is not gonna be that necessary because it's not gonna be visible. So maybe it's fine if we have just these three hands and that's it. Yeah, honestly, chat, I think it looks better with just the 3 hands. We don't need these 2 other hands. I think it's fine like this. And then we get the reference. Okay, chat. We have the hands, or in this case, the fingers. We have the fingers of the artwork, chat. Because we gods know that we're gonna struggle. Especially drawing knees. What are those? Anyways. The hands aren't that bad. Yeah, it's not that these hands are bad. It's just that these hands are difficult to do. I've never drawn hands like these at all. Oh, wait. Okay, the nails are not that bad. It's the entire hand layout that worries me. So let's see. We got the crack, and this is the structure of the piece itself. We got the hand itself, and we got the structure, which is going to be the entire helmet. These are just right now. This is what we're doing. These are just sketches. These are just literally sketches. All right, let me see those eyes. One, two. Okay, so sharp over here. 1, 2, 3. Then it has like this scar on the eye as well. Yeah. It has a scar on the eye. And then let's see. And we can do this. Oh, it's supposed to be thinner. I'm stupid. This part is supposed to be thicker. And this part is supposed to be thinner. And curvier too. It's fine. I think it's fine like this so far. Yeah, so far it looks fine. And then DJ, what happened to the music? I need my music, DJ. Thank you. Okay, now for the eyes. 1, 2, 3. No, the eye has to be bigger. Bigger as in 1, 2, 3. And it has the sharp edges too. So this part right here. Maybe down here as well. Yeah. Yeet. Yeet. But do remember that this is literally on this angle. This is literally on the... This is literally looking at... Oh, shit. Wrong layer. Do keep in mind that this is literally looking at... Where the hell is the layer? Fuck. There we go. This is looking at this angle. But ours is looking at almost the front. That's why it's a little different for us. Literally why it looks so different. Let me see that part of the chin. The chin is what worries me the most. The chin. Chin. Okay. One. This part is glowing. 1, 2, and okay. So 1, 2. Oh, right. I forgot. Have this. 1, 2. Three. Sketching ain't easy, chat. Sketching ain't easy. Has to be equally as long as this, by the way. We have to do it like 1, 2. 3. 3. And then we do this. What the fuck? Oh, I chose a pencil. That's stupid. This part is a little smaller though, so I shouldn't worry too much. Then we do this. At least we know that these parts are glowing though. That we know. And I got just the perfect effect for it. Does she use a jacket? Oh yeah, she does. Those parts are in the chin too, but that's fine because we already have the mask. Okay, chat. How is the sketch looking so far? We're only missing the hair now. We need to add the hair eventually. Oh yeah. And we need to add the eyes too. This is all we have so far. At least I drew them in the right layer this time, or else I was gonna fume. If I drew that on the wrong layer, I was literally gonna fume. Okay, how does the eyes look like? Huh! I've never noticed that. The iris on her eyes are literally white. At least on this model. Huh. That is actually pretty cool. Let's look at the other eye. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Let me see the eye again. How many lashes does it have? 1, 2, 3 on the... Okay, 3 on the top and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Got it. So... Sharp. So do this and sharp. Do this and... Okay, so do this and sharp. They have to be long eyes, so... Okay, so far so good. And all we have to do now is just add the lashes. 1, 2. Nah, it's gotta be thinner. 2 and 3. They gotta be uniform too. This one a little weak. This one a little curved. And there we go. Paint bucket tool. I don't know. There's something I like about doing art. You know, it's relaxing. You know, it's literally relaxing. I feel like art is by far the most relaxing activity that anybody can make. And then the lower part. Let's see. The lower part is this. Is the lower part circular? Oh no, it's not completely circular. Okay. Honestly, you guys can tell that the one thing I love doing the most is literally eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 3 lashes. That's 4. And here is the 5th. 5 lashes. If I do not make the character justice, and I'm doing a terrible job. She needs the 5 lashes. As for the eye itself, we can have the eye looking at the viewer. Oh, right. Gotta add the rest of the stuff too. All right, chat. How's it looking so far? How's the sketch looking so far? Without the hair, of course. Because so far, it's not looking bad. It's looking alright. It's alright. It's alright for the most part. Now we gotta do the hair. Which for that, we're gonna have to make another layer. So that I do not confuse myself, I'm gonna lower the opacity on these ones simply to make the hair. Waiting for the final result? Oh, okay, don't worry. Yeah, I can do that. Right now, we're just trusting the process is what we're doing. Okay, let me see the hair first. Oh my god, I did not notice that until now. Oh shit. Chat, look at this. This is the details that you do not see with the blind eye unless you're an artist. Okay, you see that her hair from afar is silver, right? Like, from afar, the hair is silver. But if you get close enough, you can see that there's other colors that are not silver in it. What? You can see red and orange and yellow and green. What the I literally noticed because I zoomed. I just wanted to look at the shading of the hair and all that stuff, but the reason I noticed this is because I literally zoomed. Oh my god. Zen! God damn it! All right. Let me see the layers of the hair. So we don't have to draw the full hair, just some parts of the hair. How many strands of hair does she have in one side? Let me check. So for the middle part, 1, 2, 2.5, and 3. Oh, that's a smaller one. Never mind. That's crazy, though. That was crazy. The freaking hair. Yeet. Okay. Yeet. Draw over here and another one here. Her hair is really is a little complicated to make. Not gonna lie, I haven't drawn hair like this in ages. I feel like I'm not doing justice to the hair. What the hell was that? Oh, that's just fireworks. I got panicked for nothing. I feel like I should do more circular motions for hairs eventually. Yeah, I think I should do that. And then and now I gotta add now I have to add the other strands of the hair just to give it more vivid detail. What even is Zen's hair? My god. Okay. Okay, we got the okay, chat. We got the we got the hair. Yeah, we finally got the hair now. And now that we finally got the hair, we can move to the sketching phase. And for this, I'm gonna have to make a few adjustments to this layer because my god, right now this looks like a disaster. Just letting you guys know. So we're gonna be putting everything in low opacity to know exactly what needs fixing and what doesn't. So starting out with the hair, I know that in the eye layer, There are some parts of the cracks that do not need to be there. Like, for example, this one right here. This one's right here. These cracks right here do not need to be there. Because the hair is already covering it. I need a lighter brush. There we go. Hey. Simply, the reason why we're deleting them is because it's already covered, you know? It's like, it's already covered by the hair, so it doesn't really need to be there. That's the reason why. Let's go on other layers. And I just noticed I drew everything on different layers. But that's fine. This is just the sketching layers. So I'm not too worried. If it was the other layer, if this was another layer instead of the sketching layer, that's where I would have been furious. That's where I would have said me angry. But no. What about the finger layers? Which ones are the finger? Oh, this is the finger layers. Okay. Finger layers. We can do this. Everything that the finger touches, we eliminate. This, for example. I almost fall asleep because I haven't slept for a whole day. Oh no, you gotta get some sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is good for the human body. I mean, okay, it's good to sleep, but not to oversleep. I mean, that's why I arrived late today, because I literally overslept. I don't know. I like sleeping. It's just, well, I like sleeping, but at the same time I don't. I've been working lately. At work or on something else? Like, have you been working hard lately? I understand. Which one's this layer? Ah, so many layers. I can't even tell which layer is which. You've been working a lot lately, so yeah. Sometimes you need a rest. You know, sometimes people need some rest. Here we go. There we go. Okay, Chad, we got the layers for the finger already. Literally just this is literally just a rough layer for now, so we don't have to worry too much. Shit, I forgot the neck. I forgot the neck. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do this on the hair layer. Not that big of a deal. For this layer, let me see the helmet again. This helmet is so complicated. What the heck? I'm going to sleep now. We'll catch you soon. No, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for coming and thanks for sticking around. I'll post the artwork when it's done on Twitter. Have a good one. Thank you so much and thanks for coming. If I don't manage to finish the artwork tonight, then I'll probably finish it another day. Trust. I will post it on Twitter when I do, though. On that you have my word. So I would just be here until 10 p.m. Yeah, literally on the 10 p.m. 1, 2, 3. So this one. I can't believe I literally forgot to draw the neck. Are you serious right now? Okay, there's the neck. And then we have this. Wait. Jesus Christ, her design is so. Oh wait, no, that's okay. I thought I was done for. I'm on the right. Okay, we should be good now. Now we should be good for real. The only thing that needs deleting is pretty much this. Oh shit, wrong layer. Da, 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 da. I feel like there are not many cracks in the helmet. I think I should just add more cracks to it. Yeah, I should add more crack. I should honestly add more cracks to the helmet. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, the cracks were size 10, I think. Okay, I think we're good for now. And then now that we have all of this, we merge all the layers and we make a new layer. I'm gonna call this one line art. Let me see your nails. Those nails are rectangular. They are rectangular nails. Yippee. Okay. Wrong layer. Unless they're... No, those are nails. Okay, I was right. Did you happen to the music? Oh, there we go. I was getting worried for a second. And now for the hair, I always like to do this thing. I think I'm gonna go for size 15 this time. Yeah, I like to go for size 15 on the hair. Okay, there's the... And my headphones are acting up again. My god, it's exploding on my... Ow! My headphones almost exploded on my ear. It always does that. Okay. So far on the strands of hair, it's not looking pretty. It's not looking bad at all. I think I'm doing fine for now. Okay, this part... I feel like the longer strands, in my opinion, are the hardest ones to draw. Yeah, it's always the hardest ones to draw. Every time. Always interconnected, chat. Always interconnected. Okay. There we go. Here's how it's looking so far. Okay, the hair is not looking that bad. Okay, that one has this. Okay, let's see. There we go. It's a little hard for me to draw this artwork because I've never drawn technological shit before. Literally at all. I've barely drawn technological stuff ever. The times I do actually draw technological stuff are extremely rare. That's the reason why I'm struggling a lot. Okay. Still gotta draw the eye though. That's very important. Okay, draw the lashes then. Okay, so now I'm just gotta make the lashes darker now. we just need to color them with the black marker. That's pretty much it. Honestly, I can do this with the mouse. There's no need for the paint bucket tool. All I'm doing right now is just coloring. And then more of this. Even if the lashes themselves are literally like, even if the lashes themselves are being covered by the hair, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It happens in anime all the time, you know, where the lashes are always seen, even if they're covered behind hair. It's a common mistake that we've already learned how to live with, to be honest. Oh, right, there's one more lash left. There we go. Now for the eye, gonna maybe adjust it a little further. So that it looks like it's looking at the viewer. And now that we have the line art, we do the rest of them. We do the rest. So first and foremost, new layer, grayscale. Always go for grayscale, chat. Always. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. What? Oh, I hate when that happens. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, no more gaps. Jesus Christ. Now with this, we should select the... Okay, there we go. Finally. And then we select literally everything. And we dye it gray. Now we're gonna make another one here, and we're gonna title this one the color black. The color that I'll stop wearing when they make a darker color. What color is this? It's not black, is it? Sure looks like it. That does look like the color black. Is it? It's like yeah, it's like carbon black or something like that. That's what it looks like at least. Let's see. Yeah, it is what it looks like. At least we can still do adjustments to it. It's fine. Oh, it's very dark. Okay. Okay, we have that. We have this and we have this. This. Wait. God damn it. Again, really? Ah! So many gaps. Bullshit! Okay, no more gaps. Jesus Christ. No more gaps. My God. Okay, select. Wait, no, not that. That's part. That this is part of the face. There's a lot of tricky stuff that I have to do here, to be honest. So I can't select the entirety of the face. It's just this part of the face, and that's it. Alright, let me see the neck. The neck is black as well. Okay. The metallic parts as well are black. And this part of the neck, so it is. And now, I don't have to select these ones up here. Then we select the other color. And boom. Okay. Then we go here. And here's where we're going to be using the color white. We're going to call this layer scratches. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a crap ton of scratches. With this tool, of course. I feel like I should do them with the pencil. Yeah, I feel like I should do the scratches with the pencil so that they look more natural. Yeah, I feel like that. Wait, what about the real G pen? How does this look? Okay, this looks better. The purpose is that it leaves the lines so that it looks scratchy. Okay, there we go. So we got some scratches here and there. And in the black layer, my hands literally got fucked up again. Apologize for that, chat. Okay, we remove this one. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Next, let's see. We're gonna choose the next color, which is cyan. Okay, so for cyan, I can just go here in the references. There we go. DJ, where's my music? Oh, there it is. Okay, so for cyan, we're gonna have to do this. This one's gonna be fun simply because we're gonna be making these. And we're gonna make it glow. I love making stuff glow. You guys don't even know. This is 10, right? Yeah, it's 10. There we go. Okay. Wait, is it complete? Is it completely on? Is the artwork completely on her chin? Hold on a second. No, it's not. Yeah, because there's a layer. There's a layer under it. That's why. Okay, so far so good. And we go here. And then we go here. Actually, then we go. Actually, then we're gonna grab this one. And there we go. Okay, we have all of the cyan already made. And now that we do, all we have to do now is paint. Paint bucket tool. Always try to look for every nook and cranny that you see. That's what I'm doing currently. Paint bucket. Okay, then you do this, then you do that. Paint bucket tool. Paint bucket. Because cyan is such a bright color, sometimes it's extremely hard to see exactly which parts do not have that much color and which ones do. This is how it's looking so far. We also could have added some more stuff to it as well. Wrong layer. All right, there we go. Then here. All right, we're missing one more. There's still more cyan to be added, by the way. For example, down here. Okay, I think we got all of the areas. Yeah, we did. However, for this lower area over here, I'm gonna add a bit of an effect. My headphones are not doing well tonight. That I will admit. I just noticed Zen has blush all over. Wait, what's her base skin color? That's what I want to know. Yoink. That's gonna be the color. Cyan skin. Shit, I forgot one more thing to add. The brows themselves. Okay, and then this part is also black. Oh my god. Really hate these gaps so much. I thought that the gaps were not gonna be a problem, but apparently they are. Oh, right, there's one more thing that's also cyan. Now we can select everything. Okay, what about the color red? What type of red does Zen uses? That's a very aggressive red, holy shit. That is a very aggressive red. And then she goes for an even darker red. The hair can be silver, that I know. The hair is silver, that I know. Skin. Oh, right, because there's a gap here, that's right. I have to draw the skin manually. That's right. That is very, very right. Right. Nope, that's the line art. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just have to follow the line, and that's pretty much it. Simple as that. There's a gap somewhere. Somewhere there's a gap, but I don't know where. Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, what color is the blush again? That's like a reddish pink or something. Well, we also have to add shading to the mask as well. Oh, right, even more cyan. And then the hair has to be silver. And I have not forgotten about these things, by the way. As annoying as it is, we gotta do it. We gotta add the rainbow colors. And then for this one, hair. Okay, this is also part of the hair as well. And this one too. We just have to add the shading next. And that's when the hair is gonna take form. I also forgot that we have to incorporate a background. Yeah, I think this red is fine for the background. Okay, for the... I need this color for the gloves. So for gloves, there we go. Maybe a little light. No. Yeah. No correction, saturation, a little lighter. There we go. The eye. Eye whites. Okay, there's the eye white. And then for the eye itself, those are yellow. Okay, yellow on the bottom, orange at the top. Got it. Eye 2. Now we add the orange part. Then the background. What is the original one? The original picture. What colors does it use? Still uses the color black, but it's fine. No, not that one. There we go. Now that we have pretty much almost everything, we have to do the shading now. There is still one more thing left though. Now for the hair shade. This is where we select the hair. We start doing the shading. There is a brush that I used to have for shading, but I don't remember exactly which one. I think it's this one. Is it? You select the wrong color. Huh. Don't tell. No. No, don't tell me. No. Oh my god, I did it on the wrong layer. No! How can this happen? Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. That's horrible. Oh, hell no. I can't believe it. I literally did it on the wrong layer. Wow. Okay, at the very least I can still do this, but my god, does that hurt a lot. Wow. There is a way to salvage this at least. Wow, I can't believe it. My biggest fear, and I literally made it on the wrong layer. Oh my god. That's horrible. Wow. I can't believe this. I literally, my biggest fear was literally to draw it on the wrong layer. And so I did. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. All of that hard work and effort, chat. All of that hard work and effort. I wonder what happens if I do it in an overlay layer. Okay, soft eraser. Now we do the rest of the shading. So we need a darker gray for this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this one's gonna be a multiply layer. Maybe 30. Yeah, 30. Yeah, 30's fine. Okay. This part right here. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. This actually doesn't look that bad, Chad. Now that I think about it. All right, we also had a layer. We also had a glass layer too. We can find it. I know we had a shatter layer. I don't remember which one it is though. Yeah, I don't remember where I don't remember exactly where the hell did I place the glass layer. I think I found it. Yep, found it. Then we go to here, tonal, hue, saturation, luminosity. Oh, that looks sick actually. Hold on. Yeah, that looks sick. Then we go back to the shading layer. Actually, the shading layer should be here. There we go. That's where it should be. Okay. Do that. Yeah, my neighbors were coughing if you guys heard that. There we go. And we want to add some glow to these cyan colors. So let me do a copy of this. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. So we can add more glow to it. Yeah, it should be good enough. And then for these, for the glass layer, I'm gonna make another copy of it, but this time I'm gonna turn it white. Holy shit, that looks cool! That looks epic! And for the eye, I was thinking of maybe adding a bit of glow too. Okay, blur, Gaussian blur. Good old 75 never hurt nobody, but we're gonna make it, yeah, 75. 75 is good. Actually, no, that's fine. We're missing a gradient, that's right. So now, if we select the line art, at least we can select everything from the line art, which is what I like. We're gonna select everything from the line art except for the cyan parts. DJ, you're gonna keep playing the music, I don't mind. Yeah, you can keep playing the music, DJ. I wanna hear some music. Okay, then we go to gradient. Alright, supposed to be black. Actually, I got a better idea. Control D for the line art. So A to select everything, and then for the gradient, put on a multiply layer. Everything's gonna be black, so we're gonna need like darker gray like this. And then we can start deleting stuff. And now we're gonna delete the rest. Okay, that looks fucking cool. Holy shit. Okay. Chat, I cooked. I cooked. And now for the signature. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna copy the signature. Control copy. Paste. Edit tonal correction, hue saturation. There we go. Damn. Chat, I cooked. I literally cooked. Holy shit, that looks cool. Oh my god. Sure, it didn't look that as good as at first, but okay, you know what? Yeah, I like it a lot. Alright, save that. We're gonna start saving now. Okay, finished artworks. PNG. Well, chat, that is gonna be the end of our that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. We literally turned this mood board right here. We literally turned this into this. Okay, I feel like I could have done better, but honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. It looks pretty good. I like it. I like how it turned out in the end. What I really like is these effects that I decided to add at the end. Like these glass shattering. I feel like that's what gave the artwork life in the end. The freaking glass. But for now, it's done. It's finally done. And before we leave, chat, this is the end of the stream. But do not go anywhere because I'm pretty sure you guys know what time it is. That's right. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, at least some of you, of course. It's time for Rate a Streamer, where we rate a streamer at the end of each stream. Now, the real question that I have is Zen online? If she is, I'll blast you guys towards her. So let's see. No, she's not online. Bummer. But we'll make sure that she sees the artwork itself once we send it to her. Well, once we send it straight to freaking Twitter. However, we're gonna be rating Magic Tea House, who is doing Christmas art from the looks of it. So do show her some love. Let me place the thing real quick so that you guys know. And we are going to be rating Magic Tea House, same as always. Do show her some love, and I will see you guys on Monday in order to continue playing Crisis Core. I'll see you guys in the meantime. And I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed this artwork. Bye!